I've wanted to make a video on Larry jumping ever since I found out about it. I always really wanted to like Rattlebones, but there wasn't enough skill expression to keep me interested. But Larry jumping really changed that for me. I'm making this video so anyone who just so happens to see a funny flying skeleton can search it up on YouTube and find out how to do it for themselves. Anywho, I hope you enjoy me rambling about the silly skeleton glove for however long this video is. Peace. Larry jumping, from my understanding, is executed by aligning your player character's neck with some object, which in most cases is a tree branch, while riding Larry, which in return makes him ascend into the ethereal plane? Can't really say I understand the physics behind it, but I can definitely say that there's a method behind this madness. Because due to Slap Battle Spaghetti code, controlling him midair with your movement keys alters his trajectory. Using both of these techniques allows us to get to places we really shouldn't be, along with slamming into people at near light speed, and let's be honest, who doesn't like seeing a skeleton speeding around in the air? Now that we have a general understanding of Larry jumping, we can finally get into the good stuff. How the hell do you Larry jump? Each island has two jump spots, with the exception of Main Island, Moyai Island, and Slapple Island. I'll only be going over one of the jump spots on each island in this video for time and clarity's sake. With that out of the way, let's start flying some skeletons. For the right island, line your character up facing this way towards the branch. Try to aim for the base of the branch, rather than the middle or the end of the branch, because 90% of cases, you'll just end up going past the branch. When you get stuck on the branch, do not jump off. You'll want to slowly wiggle your character, until eventually Larry will begin to take flight. From this point, depending on your piloting skills, you can go to Main Island, Moyai Island, QHAR Island, or the left island. As for the left island, line your character up facing this branch as shown here. An important note about this jump is to be very gentle with your wiggles, as Larry has a tendency to start throwing your skull against the ground. After achieving liftoff, depending on the RNG of your jump, we make the choice to go to either Moyai Island, Main Island, or QHAR Island. QHAR is my most used jump by a long shot. Line up facing this way, and approach the base of the branch while riding Larry. After you get stuck on the branch, wiggle at the same rate as the jump on the right island. If executed correctly, you should be able to go to either the left island or Slapple Island. Slapple Island is arguably the best jump, although it requires a bit of experience to perform. Ride Larry into this spot on the branch. Make sure to not get too close to the base of the tree or too far from the spot pointed out here, as Larry will either get stuck without being able to fly, or just not get stuck at all. Once stuck, very, very gently wiggle. This may take a bit as Larry behaves slightly different on this tree. Once airborne, you can go just about anywhere. The hardest island to get to is Moyai, however it's still very possible. On the topic of moyai, this island has the least versatile jump by far. As far as I know, it's only possible to make it to the right island and main island with moyai. However, with enough practice, you could most likely get a left island launch. This jump is so horribly inconsistent that the best clip I have of it just sends me off into the void. However, if you really want to try, my best piece of advice is to try and use this branch to get a launch. There's no wiggle strats, so it's likely you'll spend around 15 minutes to get even one jump. For your sake, don't try jumping from moyai. Please.
Hey, psst. Want to know how to jump from the main island? Quickly, this way.
In all seriousness, thanks for watching. Go out there and hit an overkill user with an ICSM.
That being an intercontinental skeleton missile.